China is full of profitable products, but only a few are safe for beginners. Picture this, it is 6 months from now, and you are holding your very first profitable product. Something you found, imported, and sold yourself. That feeling? Unmatched. The truth is most beginners never reach that point. Not because they are lazy, but because they start with the wrong products. They follow hype instead of data and lose money before they even begin. So in this video I will share the 10 best products to import from China in 2026. Beginner friendly, high margin and proven to sell. Even if you are just starting with a small budget. You might be surprised by what made the list. You see, China isn't just a words factory anymore. It is a gold mine for smart importers. In 2025, it is not just about cheap prices. It is about variety, speed, and scalability. And that edge is only getting sharper in 2026. You can find almost anything. Customize it, brand it, and ship it faster than ever before. And the crazy part, the top selling products on Amazon, TikTok, and local stores all start their journey right here in China. So before we dive into the top 10 products, let me quickly show you why beginners who start here have such an unfair advantage and my secret weapon to make serious money when I am importing goods from China. So now that you know why China is such a powerful starting point for new importers, the real question is, which products should you actually start with? Not everything is worth your time or money. Some items look good but barely sell. Others are hidden gems, low competition, high demand, and easy to ship. I have narrowed it down to the 10 best ones for beginners in 2026. And trust me, the first one isn't what you would expect. Before we get into the product list, let me quickly share something that has been a total game changer for me when it comes to shipping from China. If you ever imported products, earbuds, kitchen gadgets, anything, you know the hardest part isn't finding suppliers. It is keeping fulfillment and shipping under control. That is why I have been using NextSmartShip. They make shipping from China super easy. Here is how it works. You send products to their China or in-market warehouses, wherever makes the most sense for you. Connect your Shopify, WooCommerce or Wix store, and orders get picked, packed, and shipped automatically. You can see inventory, manage orders, and track shipments in real time in a clean, easy order management system that doesn't overwhelm you. Do you know what I like most? They handle the messy operations and you control the brand. They take care of everything. Your inventory, returns, kitting, and custom packaging. Just ask and they will help you. Need to bundle or kit items into a single SKU? Done. Branded inserts or special packaging? Done. It stays simple even if you are juggling a lot of SKUs. On shipping, the network gives you options. 11 warehouses across North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Plus solid door-to-door carrier services. You can pick a lane that fits your speed and budget. With coverage across most major markets in over 220 countries. This really makes scaling internationally much easier. And their customer support is 24/7. So whenever you have a problem, they will reply super fast. This is huge. So if you want to grow your import-export business this year, definitely check out NextSmartShip. I dropped the link below so you can see how they can help. Alright, now let's move on to product number 1. First up, wireless earbuds. Yes, the little Bluetooth earphones everyone seems to have glued to their ear these days. They are small, lightweight, and cheap to ship, which means you can start with a tiny budget. Yet they have a high pursuit value, so even a simple white label or branded unit can give you great margins. The global demand is still huge, from the US and Europe to Southeast Asia and the Middle East, and China remains the go-to source. Margins anywhere between 35 and 80%, depending on your packaging and branding. A quick tip if you are starting out, keep your first order small, maybe just a few dozen units. And focus on testing your packaging or brand story. This lets you validate the market without risking too much. And yes, Make sure it's certified. FCC for the US, ROS for Europe. It is quick and it keeps you safe. Low risk, high demand, and beginner friendly. That is why wireless earbuds are still one of the best starter imports in 2026. Next up, phone cases and tempered screen protectors. Tiny, simple, and honestly almost everyone needs one. They are small, easy to ship, and cost almost nothing per unit, which means you can start testing ideas right away. Even a small tweak like a fun pattern or a premium looking texture can make people choose your product over the rest. The demand is constant. People everywhere, US, Europe, South America, keep replacing or upgrading their phone accessories. China is still the go-to supplier, and Vietnam also exports huge volume. Margins, depending on your branding and printing, you can make anywhere from 40 to 120%. That is huge for such a small, low-risk product. Quick tip, start with a small batch of popular phone models. Focus on one or two eye-catching designs. Test your market with social media or your online store and scale the styles that sell best. That is exactly how beginners turn a $500 idea into their first small win online. Product number 3, USB-C cables and budget power adapters. Simple, everyday essentials that everyone needs. That is exactly why they are so powerful for beginners. Cheap to ship, easy to stock, and always in demand. What I love about this product range is the repeat buying. You are not just selling once, you are quietly building a recurring customer base. Across the US, Europe, Latin America, and ASEAN, millions of these ship every week. And guess where they mostly come from? Yes, China. That means easy sourcing and endless buyers waiting. Margins, you can expect 30 to 70%. And if you bundle cables with adapters or other small accessories, profits jump even higher. Quick tip, start with a small bundle or branded cable packs. Test a few colors or lengths and see what sticks before ordering bigger quantities. It is low risk, simple to start, and surprisingly profitable. That is your plug and play starter product for 2026. Product number 4. LED strip lights and LED modules. Think ambient lighting for homes, offices, or even gaming setups. That is what makes them powerful for beginners. They are small, light to ship, and super popular right now. You can sell to individual consumers online or to businesses like installers, which means multiple sales channels. Most of these still come straight from China, and the volumes are massive. Translation, easy sourcing, and room for creative branding. Margins are excellent too, anywhere from 35 to 90%, especially if you bundle kits or add smart features like app control. Quick tip, start with a few popular colors and lengths. Test e-commerce platforms first. You will quickly see which ones fly off the virtual shelves. LEDs aren't just product, they are vibes, and vibes sell. Product number 5, silicone kitchenware and bakeware. Think mats, molds, and utensils that make cooking easier and more fun. That is exactly what makes them brilliant for beginners. They are durable, cheap to produce, and small enough to ship in parcels. Plus, they tap into the booming eco-friendly and home cooking trends of 2025 and beyond. Demand is growing fast. From the US to Europe, Australia, and Japan, home chefs are hunting for tools that feel premium but stay affordable, and silicone hits that sweet spot. Margins can be fantastic, anywhere from 40 to 100%, especially if you add attractive branding or gift packaging. Quick tip, make sure your supplier provides food contact safety certificates, FDA for the US or EU standards for Europe. Start with a few popular items and test your designs before scaling. This market isn't just hot, it is evergreen, and sometimes the simplest product can build the strongest brand, one spatula at a time. Product number 6. Resistant bands and small fitness gear. Perfect for home workouts, office stretches, or travel routines. Why do beginners love this one? They are super lightweight, cheap to ship, and easy to private label. You can bundle them, brand them, or sell individually. All low risk ways to start. What I love about this category is how universal it is. With buyers in the US, Europe, UK, Australia, and ASEAN constantly looking for quality gear. Margins anywhere from 45 to 110%. Especially if you create bundles or add branded packaging. And here is the key. Don't overcomplicate it. Start with a few popular colors or sizes and focus on helping people feel better, not on fancy medical claims. You are not just selling fitness gear. You are selling consistency, progress, and that small day win that people crave. It is not just a beginner's product. It is a gateway to building your first brand. Product number 7, pet toys and small accessories. Think chef toys, interactive gadgets, or cute little accessories for dogs and cats. Why beginners love this? They are easy to source, cheap to ship, and appeal to a booming pet economy worldwide. Plus, buyers love novelty and interactive items, which means repeat sales. The global pet market is exploding, and it is one of the few niches where customers actually enjoy spending more every year. China is the main supplier, and the market is in the US, Europe, Japan, and Australia are constantly importing new toys and accessories. Margins anywhere from 40 to 100%. With seasonal spikes around holidays. Quick tips: start with small, lightweight items that don't need food safety approvals. Focus on fun or unique designs that stand out online. This niche doesn't just spark profits, it pures repeat sales. Product number 8, eco-friendly bamboo toothbrushes and small personal care tools. Think about it. You use a toothbrush every day, right? Now imagine turning that simple habit into a business that is good for you and the planet. These products are light, easy to ship, and don't come with the heavy regulations of cosmetics. Plus, people replace them every few months, which makes them perfect for subscriptions or repeat orders. In the US, EU, Australia, and Canada, sustainable oral care products are booming online. Margins anywhere from 50 to 150%, especially if you brand them for eco-friendly subscriptions. Quick tip: make sure your supplier provides material and sanitary certifications. Focus on eco packaging and small bundles. And remember, you are not just brushing teeth, you are brushing in profits. Product number 9, reusable stainless steel straws and cutlery sets. Tiny, practical, and riding the eco-conscious wave. Picture this: you grab your morning smoothie and skip the plastic straw. One small habit, but multiplied by millions of people. It is changing entire industries. These little eco-friendly tools are perfect for beginners. They are small, cheap to ship, and perfect for impulse buys or direct-to-consumer sales. No complicated tech or electronics, just simple, high-demand products. As single-use bans and eco-trends grow, so does demand. The US, EU, Australia, and New Zealand are seeing huge surge in eco-kitchen products. Margins anywhere from 50 to 140%. And if you create bundled gift sets, profits can skyrocket. Quick tip: just make sure your supplier provides FDA or EU food contact certifications. Focus on attractive bundles or gift packaging to stand out in 2026 eco market. Start simple, brand beautifully, and remember, small steps like these don't just build profits, they build a better planet too. Finally, product number 10, smart plugs and Wi-Fi smart sockets. Small, simple, and part of the booming smart home trend. For beginners, they are ideal, compact, easy to ship, and can generate strong retail margins. Stick to basic plugs, no heavy power ratings, and you reduce certification headaches. Demand is growing fast. Buyers in the EU, US, UK, and Australia are snapping up smart home accessories. China remains the dominant supplier. Margins range from 30 to 80%, and you can even more by bundling them with smart bulbs or sensors. Quick tip: start with CE-only models for Europe or FCC-approved ones for the US. Test the market with 1 or 2 basic plug types before scaling. It is a perfect way to enter 2026 smart home boom without overcomplicating things. So that's it. The 10 best products to import from China for beginners in 2026. From wireless earbuds to smart plugs, each one is low risk, high demand, and beginner friendly. The trick: start small, test a few products, see what clicks, and scale. And let's be honest, once you start selling, logistics can get messy really fast. That is why I recommend checking out NextSmartShip. They handle everything from storage to shipping. So you can focus on finding your next winning product instead of stressing over fulfillment. If you are serious about starting your import business from China this year, go to nextsmartship.com. It is the easiest way to automate your shipping and grow faster without extra headaches. I have dropped the link in the description. Now, I want to hear from you. Which product would you start with first? Comment below. I read every single one. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and don't go anywhere. More guides are coming to help you build your first profitable import business. Remember, every big business starts with one small step. Pick a product, start today, and let's crush 2026 together. I will see you next. Take care. Bye bye.